Is there anyone watching this? Let's see. Hey guys. I don't know if this is being watched. So I'm doing a little bit of a trial. I just got a new iMac and I'm trying to like see if the live is working. Could you please comment if the live is working, if you're watching me, if you can see me? Oh, okay, cool. Hey, what is up, everybody? Hello, hello. My house is a little bit of a mess right now. It's conveniently behind me, so you can see it, I think. What's up, guys? That's so lovely to see that all of you guys are here. Can you hear me all right? How's the mic? Hola, Karen. Oh, thank you, George. Team Pisces. How's the mic? Can you hear me all right? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Very excited about the new computer. I got this like big, I don't know what else to call it, desktop computer, iMac. And I'm used to my tiny little laptop to write, and now I have this like huge thing. So comfy. I don't have to set up a tripod or anything. This is just how it looks. Thank you, Karen. I'm from the States originally. I was born in the States, but I live in Panama. Oh, it looks echoey? All right. I can get a mic. That shouldn't be a problem. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? It's nice to just hang out. Hola, Diego. Diego Taboada. What? ¿De la escuela? Por favor, dime si eres Diego Taboada de la escuela. I have been sleeping like shit. Bright lights. I haven't been sleeping well. Does it sound good enough without a mic? Because I mean, obviously, it's more comfortable for me not to have to attach a mic every time that I'm gonna go live. I don't know why I'm sleeping so unwell. There's some nights I sleep amazing, and some nights I just don't sleep at all. Yeah, it could be the retrogrades. I am kind of Latina, I guess. There's so many of you guys. The chat is going so fast. Sí, yo tampoco he estado durmiendo nada bien. I'm having crazy vivid dreams too. Oh, thank you, Thelma. I think it has something to do with Mars being in Pisces. I heard that was going to give us a lot of like energy. I'm not an astrologer, so I really don't know if that's true or not, but I just heard that. Oh, thank you, Aristos. Okay, Aristos. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the compliments. And thank you for all of the donations, guys. Like I'm gonna continue to say this every single time I connect to you guys. You're gonna have to like deal with it. I sound like a broken record. But it's just I'm so grateful. 5 a.m. in Australia. Wow. Oh, hi Matt. What's up? Hi, Katie? Is that how that's pronounced? Katie? Shivani Sharma. Ooh. Oh, thank you guys. So yeah, this live stream was totally spontaneous. I just wanted to like check how this computer worked. how the camera works, how the mic works. I think I might do a lot more lives because this is so much easier. Like, I don't have to set a tripod. I don't have to check the light. I don't have to really do anything other than click on the live thingy, which is amazing. I'm sorry that I look like your ex, Anthony. Coney, I am not doing personalized readings right now. I wish I was, but like honestly, it takes so much of my energy, and just between the the English channel and the Spanish channel, I couldn't be able to do that many. My birthday is on March 4th. This is going so fast, guys. I'm so sorry, but I'm probably gonna miss a lot of comments because the chat is just like overwhelming. Oh, thank you, Neil. Thank you, Anthony. Sleeping baby in the background? Yes. I'm doing good. Yeah, right now this is the natural light of the apartment, but at nighttime I have like Christmas lights set on the floor so I can just like turn those on and turn everything off, and it's way more cozy. Oh, the lighting is actually darker. Yes, Neil, I can definitely do that. Oh, you're so welcome, Freckles. Oh my god, this is going so fast. I must look kind of like out of it just reading this whole thing. Wait. I do have a radio playing. I do have my cell phone playing. Can you hear that? Playing Billie Eilish, as per usual. I love her. Nepal, oh my gosh. I wish I could go to Nepal. Pensé que eras Diego de mi salón en la escuela. Casualmente se llama Diego Taboada. Hace años que no sé de él. Oh, I said that I was going to do a live, didn't I? Like a while back. And there were questions. Wait, let me get those. There were questions that wanted to be answered. I totally forgot about that. Let me check the community tab and I will get all of those questions answered. Well, I'll try at least. I'm sorry, guys. I know that I'm skipping comments. It's just going so freaking fast. Gosh. I don't know if I should even try to read the whole thing. I'm going to get a headache. I appreciate the comments, though. Always. Okay, so here are the questions for the live. Okay, so I have a question here a week ago from Agustina Bertuni. I don't know, Agustina, if you're here in the live, but you can watch this video afterwards. The question is, personally, I would love to know how it was that you realized that tarot was your thing and how were your first experiences. You really inspire confidence and joy. I am super happy that the universe has made me know you. Oh, it's so sweet, Agustina. All right, so I started with yoga and then I moved on to shamanism. And then somewhere along the line, I was just called by the cards. And I remember that I went to New York, and my only intention with that New York trip was to be completely open to whatever. I'm going to turn off the radio. To be completely open to whatever came along. And I had no expectations for the trip at all. It was my first time in New York. And I just walked into a library and I saw the Wild Unknown deck by Kim Krantz. And I just bought it. And I didn't really know how to read tarot at the time. But I learned with that deck. And somewhere along the line, it became my favorite thing. I don't even do therapies anymore. I don't really do shamanism anymore, barely do yoga. And tarot has become like my whole thing. Who knew, right? I don't know, it was unexpected. Am I gonna do a reading? No, Lucky, I'm not gonna do a reading right now. I did post 2 of them today, so you can check those out. Oh, from Brooklyn, Reina. I was just speaking about New York. Thank you. I was excited to hear from you. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing personal readings anytime soon, Neil, but I'll definitely let you guys know if I do. Gracias, Karina. I would love to meet you all in real life. In real life. Like at an event or something. Yeah. We have a lot of Venezuelans here in Panama. I do smile a lot. And I'm grateful that that comes naturally. I'm glad that they're resonating. Dietrich's X. I'm good, Vicky. How are you? Tarot is life, for sure. Which song of Billie Eilish is my favorite? Hostage? I like Hostage. I like Lovely. I like Bad Guy. I like Ocean Eyes. I mean, everything she does, I like. She's so unique and so incredibly talented, especially for her age. It's crazy. I am a US citizen. I was actually born in the States, and I've lived here in Panama my entire life since I was like 2 years old. Oh, I'm glad you discovered the channel recently, Juan. Good night, Dimple. Hmm. I wouldn't know exactly how to answer that, Karina. I feel like the reason why my readings resonate is because of this whole mirror neuron thing. You should definitely research about that if you're interested. Mirroring neurons. Thank you, Aria. I am a Pisces too, yes. As Pisces as it gets. Yeah, could be cosmic. I am sad quite often. Thank you, Ashley. Okay, so they're all press-on nails. So you can buy them on Amazon, and that way you don't have to put the actual nail polish on your nails. You just kind of like stick these to your fingers. And you can have them like long one day, short the other, different colors, whatever you want. So I change them really often. I love them. So that's my secret. Ashley Westbrook. Okay. I'm lost again in the comment section. I'm gonna go ahead and answer one of the other questions that came up in the community section. Okay, so from Anna Maris BGO, Katie, the question I have is how can I get more into knowing more of my spirituality? Currently feeling lost and like something big is coming my way. Well, thank God we live in the age of the internet. So I would definitely recommend for you to start with the chakra system if you feel like you have not, studied anything and you would like to know where to start. I would start with the chakra system and I would build up from there. And if you want like a little bit of a structured guide, you guys can get my book too. It's called Tales of a Shaman in the Making. It's on Amazon. And it's a novel inspired in my experience, so you get to read like how everything unfolded in my personal life, and you also get to learn what I've learned through the book, because I kind of like put a lot of information in there for you to also learn about it as you check out my experience. I love my book. It's called Tales of a Shaman in the Making. You can get it on paperback, on hardcover, digital. We are a lot of Pisces, I agree. Adia, you can check that out with an astrologer. That is based on the place you were born and the hour you were born in, and how planets were at that time or something like that. I'm not an astrologer, guys. Sorry, I don't know about that. Oh, you read my book, CBS. That makes me so happy. Sí, en Panamá el acento está todo mezclado. Tenemos acento como medio colombiano, medio venezolano, gringo. Tenemos todas las palabras, la mitad son inventadas, la otra mitad son en inglés. I do live in Panama. 1, 2, 3, curious. Oh, April. Oh my gosh. That is so nice to see you here. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for connecting, and thank you for reading the book. So nice to hear from you. Yes, Lola, that's a good tip. There's a lot of like websites you can put the information in also, and you can get like your free natal chart displayed as information that you can read and study. Thank you, Medical Tijuana. Thank you, Aishwarya. I don't know how to pronounce your names. I hope I'm not like totally butchering them. I actually didn't choose Panama. My mom just happens to be Panamanian, and when I was 2 years old, she brought us here, and that's how I landed in this beautiful tropical paradise. Very grateful about that. Okay, let's see if we have more questions. Sherry Kirk. I'm very grateful for your gift. How old were you when you discovered your gift? Well, I don't consider it necessarily a gift. I feel like everybody has all of these abilities, but we're led to believe that we don't. We are kind of like educated in a society in which we feel like we're kind of like diverted from that knowledge, I guess. I feel like everybody is able to do that. And I was about 21 when I started. No, is that right? I'm 29. I was about 22, I think. Okay, so Jessica Supri asks or says, "Hey Katie, thank you for what you do. I have so much more insight on how and why I do stuff. I have a question. Do you remember your past lives? I feel like I remember certain places and feelings. I would love to learn more about my past lives. I hope you're having a wonderful." Yes, I have had a lot of experience with past life regression and remembering my past lives, and oh, my connection is unstable. Can you guys hear me? Huh. Can you guys see me? Okay, I think I'm online again. It got disconnected from a little bit. Can you see me? Yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah, I have a course on past life regression. You can check it out. It's not a course as much as it is just for past life regression healing sessions that you can have at home. And you can replay over and over again. One is to heal your financial aspects of life, I guess. And another one is for the romantic stuff. Other one is for your spirituality and intuition, and for health. One for each. It's a guided session that you just have to lay down somewhere and listen to what I say, and you're probably going to see and have visions and remember stuff and work through any blockages that you may need to work on. It's on my website right now. You can get it. It's, I think, $35 right now. You can check it out. The website is awakenedwildchild.com, by the way. Yeah, it was cutting for a while. I got a little notification on my screen. All right. Let's see what else. Tell us about your family, your native land. Asked Sundharam MK Sundharam. I hope I'm not butchering that. From India. Okay. About my family and my native land. Sounds so deep. I mean, I consider Panama my place. I was born in the States, but I just don't really resonate as having that be my place. Only Hawaii. Hawaii is the only place in the States that I could live there and just be there forever. Panama has a tiny city, Panama City, and it's packed with skyscrapers, and it's busy as hell and crazy as hell. And then the surrounding areas are where I live. Didi wants to say hi. And I live kind of close to the city, but not enough to be bothered by it. Yes, I did delete the abundance affirmation video, Joyce. I'm going to be uploading it again very soon. It's going to be a little bit different though. For finances, Deborah, I have another course called Abundance Blueprint. It's really good. You can check it out. It's also on my website. Both are at a discount. And that is a bunch of videos telling you every single hack that I use to manifest my abundance. It's really helpful. I'm actually thinking about tomorrow translating it into Spanish, starting tomorrow. Hi, Norma. Yes, I think Gemini and Pisces can definitely be soulmates, for sure. Right, Maminka? It does make sense. When you're getting married, you have to send it live to the Pisces Club. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't have any plans to get married anytime soon, but I'm always, up for it. I'm actually very excited about being single for once. As you know, I had a breakup a few weeks ago. And at first I was all sad and stuff. And now I'm just like, what if I really enjoy being single? You mean, Pamela, do you mean by doing tarot? The 2-cup method is awesome, Joyce. Highly recommended. Aw, that's so sweet. 1, 2, 3, curious. I mean, guys, remember that I don't know that much about astrology, so I think that everybody could be soulmates, but I don't know. My knowledge about that is so limited. What are you doing to help with the retrogrades? I'm trying to be as patient as humanly possible. I'm working out every day. As you can see, I have a little treadmill there. So working out really helps me with anxiety, and when I'm starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed by everything, I work out. Hey, Shauna. Yeah, I think I'm really going to enjoy being single. I can't wait. And after the quarantine is over, it's going to be so cool that I can travel on my own and just do whatever I want. It's nice. I mean, I can always do whatever I want, but you know what I mean. I did have a breakup, Perla, quite recently. Thank you, Luis. That's sweet. And you're welcome, Shauna. Oh, thank you, Aria. Well, I haven't stopped or started really doing yoga videos. I did one, and then I got totally sidetracked by everything that was going on in my life. But I would like to continue. What I'm thinking about doing is recording a daily video and doing the voiceover in English and Spanish and sharing it, the same video in different channels. I think that would be cool. Pamela, I do my nails myself. They are all press-on nails. You can get it on Amazon. It's so funny how you guys ask me so much about the nails. I'm glad you appreciate them. I partly do it for you guys, so you have a nice view in the readings. No, just kidding. I love them. How do I manage to be so cheerful and positive after a breakup? I haven't felt, cheerful and positive. Not really, not all the time. Like I've had my buckets of ice cream and my gain weight and my weird ass days, but it is what it is. And honestly, after my sister's passing, like things just don't affect me as much. It's just like that gives you perspective. Of course it hurts. Of course it's sad. Of course I'm gonna miss my boyfriend. Of course, I wish him well, and it's hard, but it's not as hard as other things that I have to endure. So yes, alchemist. Thank you. Do I make any kind of rituals for love? Christian, honestly, I know about a lot of rituals, but for some reason with love, I don't really feel like doing manifestations. Like, as far as money goes and abundance and success, I manifest away. But with love, it's just like, something that I want to have happen naturally, I guess. But I would be open to, like, if I really wanted to connect to someone new, I would probably set my intention and just be open to it. I would try to be as clear as possible on what I want from someone. Maybe I would write a list down of everything I want in a person, inside and out, and I would probably burn it, or I would bury it in the ground on a new moon. Yeah, that's what I would do. Hi, Deborah. That sounds awesome. You should totally do that. I support that notion. Thank you. I would love to go to Aruba. Is Yoga Girl still in Aruba? I haven't followed her in a while. I was raised speaking Spanish, but in schools here in Panama, we have English, Spanish, French, and we have to learn. I never learned anything, in French, not really. But the school I was in, we had to do everything in English. So we had to do like math in English and like religion in English and like everything in English. So I would speak Spanish at home and I would get English in the school. It was good. This is nice. I like just hanging out, like not doing a reading necessarily. What is my favorite dessert? I am Pisces. I think cheesecake. I like cheesecake. What is the silver symbol at the back of you? I don't know. The treadmill? How do you know when you're getting a download? Well, you feel it. You feel like something is coming in. What I feel sometimes in the readings is that I catch myself saying things before my mind can process it. So it's like I say something and then it's like, oh, really? Like my mind is like, interesting, and my mouth is just going on and on. Yes, alchemist, totally. Can I put my arms close to the camera? Sorry, Kevin, what for? Katie, I would love to see you go to France and South Africa. Yes, I would like to go to France and South Africa. I love Paris. I never thought I would love Paris, but I love Paris. I thought you had a French accent and were Canadian. I know, it's all mixed up. That's funny. I love Canadians too. Canada is such a beautiful place. On the wall behind me. Well, it's not silver, it's actually macrame. It's like fabric. If this is what you're talking about, it's not really a symbol, it's just kind of like a decor thingy. Perla. Thank you, Amit. Amit? What kind of music do I like? I love Billie Eilish. I love Dua Lipa. I love like Incubus and the Beatles. I don't know. I like Billie Eilish a lot. My favorite fruit. Guys are making me think. Raspberries. Yeah. Whoa, this jumped. This whole thing. The chats are going so fast. My head is like spinning. Cheesecake, yes. 2 peas, many blessings. Thank you, Rob. Yeah, the treadmill's in the middle of my living room. Hashtag no shame. Yeah, the music I listen to these days is Billie Eilish, To the Moon and Back. She's so deep and she has such a way to grasp pain that I love it. You guys know that I have an interesting relationship with deep, dark, existential pain. I kind of like it, kind of hate it, so she has a good way to express that. Idris Lafarga, do you get your financial support only from your readings and website, or do you have an office job? I do not have an office job right now. I'm never gonna have an office job if, I hope not. I started with architecture. I studied architecture, never finished the career, never graduated. And I dropped out of architecture to become a yoga teacher and a shaman. So you can imagine how my mom reacted to that. But the good thing is I worked really fucking hard and it worked out. So 7 years in, I am living out of AdSense here on YouTube. I basically do one Pisces reading a day and I do the monthlies, and in the other channel I do bi-weeklies. And from the online courses that I sell, and your donations, because you guys have been giving me so many donations lately. That is how I get my income. Are you getting messages from spirit when you do your readings, alchemist? Yeah, honestly, I feel sometimes like the cards and their meaning are just supposed to get your conscious mind focused, and that way like the back door of your mind is open and downloads begin to like shoot. For me, that's how it feels. Hair secrets. I don't have any hair secrets, Ardia. I use these, I think they're called brew shampoos, and it's like beer shampoo, beer and orange. It's the scent of it. It's like vegan, organic, whatever. Hi, Kelly. Ooh, the thing jumped again. Wait, oh my god. Where did I left? Oh. Sorry guys, the chats go so fast. You're welcome, Pamela. Oh, you're so welcome, Kenise. Hi, Missy. I do. I have a European swagger. I've never heard that before. I kind of like it. Well, I don't consider them powers necessarily. I feel like we all have access to them if we go through the like appropriate initiations and stuff. I started with yoga and then with shamanism, and I received something called the Munaiki rites, and that shit works. You can also research about that. Munaiki rites. It's Munay. K-I, Munaiki writes. He's actually doing quite well. He is right there. You can see him. His paw is already perfectly fine, healed. He has become the little king of the house. They're all so spoiled. They're all so spoiled by me. Thank you, Norma. Hope you have a good day too. My adopted daughter. Hey. Oh, it jumped again. There you go. Billie Eilish, her voice is mesmerizing. Yes. I guess. Well, she's actually, I don't know. I heard about her quite recently, like maybe in the last 2 years. She's like freaking 16 or something, like 18. And she's won like 5 Grammys or something. I don't know if that's completely accurate, but pretty much. The last few days have been really rough sleep-wise. Alchemist for me. Doing the best I can anyway. Bishop Briggs. Okay. I'm gonna write that down. Okay. Yes, Chanel. I listen to Pisces readings all day. Like I watch motivational videos, I watch Grey's Anatomy, I don't know why, and I watch Pisces readings all the time. But what I find is that more often than not, they're all about love. And I don't really feel that interested in readings in regards to love. So it's just like I watch many of them, but I have a hard time like finding a right one. Sometimes I listen to my own readings. I record them and I don't pay attention at all to what comes out. I just speak my mind and whatever is coming through. And then when I listen to them, they're accurate for me too. It's like, ooh, I'm my own reader sometimes. Thank you, Chanel Henderson. There's 2 Chanels here. Okay, Chanel Henderson. I would advise you to read my book if you haven't already, Tales of a Shaman in the Making. It's a good introduction. And be brave. Be brave. That sounds so dark. It can get to be a lot. Hi, Lourdes. In the middle move. What does that mean? Which symbol, Lourdes? Thank you, guys. Yeah. Alchemist, I feel like that has a lot to do with it. Because sometimes, like, when you want to receive, I bet you know this right now. When you want to receive information, sometimes the conscious mind, projects stuff. You want to hear something, so you kind of make it up, and you don't never know if it's like 100% true or not. But when you're dealing with the cards, well, obviously the vibration of the cards and the cards that fall on the table or are set in the table, they each have a meaning, and that in itself is the reading. But then with the mirror neurons, which I told you to research earlier, mirror neurons, I start to feel how you guys are feeling. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, thank you, Idris. Oh, I have? Angela, that's so cool. I'm so glad. April, I do have to meet your son. You can send me a picture if you want. I'm single now. But I'm trying to stay single though. Never mind. Hi, Matt, again. Oh, I would like to do more lives. Now that I have this computer, I think it's going to be way easier. I got lost yet again. I will re-upload the affirmation video, but unfortunately it's going to be with my voice, guys. You're not going to have access to the King of Cups anymore, unfortunately. I know his voice is spectacular. Favorite crystals, black tourmaline. Oh, thank you, Norma. Okay, so there's two ways. In the description box of my videos, there's going to be a link where it says donations. It's going to direct you to PayPal. Or you can click on the join button. There should be a join option next to the subscribe option. And when you click that button, you're going to see a full menu of different donations that you can do. So if you ever feel like donating, you just click whichever resonates with you. And thank you, by the way. Sweet. I like to hear that. I like to hear that I'm a worldly woman. Um, yeah, it's a really nice culture. Panama is so colorful. Like you're gonna find people from every single country in the world here. It's amazing. I became a shaman with a spectacular teacher here in Panama that just happened to arrive in my life. I never heard of her again afterwards, though. I haven't gone to Peru CBS in 2 years, I think, or a year. I'm not sure. And I have to go back because I actually have to meet with that shaman over there and give him some stuff that I have for him. So I have to go back at some point. I'll let you guys know, if I go, maybe we can hang out over there. Maybe we can form a group or something. Okay, I won't remove them. I'm glad that you appreciate them. Yes, Missy. That's intuition. Reading people's faces, their voices, sometimes there's people that are like specialists on like body language and stuff like that, but honestly like you can probably as a Pisces just kind of tell without that. I've never been to Boston. Yes, his paw is definitely healed. Jack, how much is too much tarot watching? I wouldn't know. I'm totally addicted. I'm not the right person to ask. I watch videos all day sometimes. Like I always have them kind of like in the background. Thank you, Idris. Desde Holanda. Beautiful. Thank you, Perla. Pisces mermaid traveling goddess. I like your name. Oh, it's okay, awake and aware. You can see the video afterwards. I'm gonna post it as a normal video. Do you always wake up at 3 a.m.? No, not always. Sometimes I wake up at 2, sometimes at 4. I try to be up at 4:30, 4 in the morning as my waking up hour. I like it a lot because there's like I feel like the energy is more clear somehow. Like when I wake up at that time and I sit down, I don't feel like the thoughts of everybody are, going on. It's like very silent. I like it. Yes, April. Well, to be a tarot reader, you mostly have to memorize the meaning of each card, but for each deck, the illustrations are a little bit different. The symbology tends to be similar, but every deck illustrates things differently. So once you know the system well and you can, sorry, you guys can read each card and know the meaning of it. You can change decks very often and you still know what they mean, and then you can give it a little bit of a twist based on the illustrations that you see, which are a little bit different sometimes. I don't know why everybody's picking up on love, Alchemist. Like 90% of the readings are about love. Even in mine, love is popping up a lot. Oh, that's cool, Christine. Sending you a hug all the way to Dubai. Another place I want to see. I will definitely take note on that, X, Y, and Z. I'm going to be doing more financial readings for sure. Thank you, Andrea. The name of my book, Joyce, is Tales of a Shaman in the Making. Tales of a Shaman in the Making. You can get it on Amazon, on paperback and hardcover or digital. Why do most of the tarot readers have cats as pets? You have noticed. Cats protect you psychically. They protect the energy. Oh, thank you, Amit. Guys, I'm getting a little bit tired. Might go soon. My book is not in Spanish yet. I would love to translate it though. On the cover of the deck, Lourdes. Oh my gosh, I don't remember which deck I was using because I changed them for every reading. Where do you learn to do your eye makeup? You look so beautiful and your eyes are amazing. Thank you, Cody's dad. YouTube. I'm not that good though. But on YouTube you can get a lot of tutorials on how to do like the little thingy. Oh my gosh. Ah, okay, so this is a desktop computer. Otherwise I would take you to see my collection right now. But I can do a video about my deck collection. It's insane. My book is not in Spanish, sorry guys. I noticed you said something about letting someone go in love. You said it so confident as if you knew the situation. Then you asked, what does that mean? Then I noticed how guided you are. Oh, thank you, Awaken Aware. That's nice. Yeah, Alchemist, that is something that I don't understand either. Like, honestly, for me personally, love is definitely important. Yeah, but like my mission here on earth, my journey, my channels, my work is my mission. So it's kind of like as spiritual as it is career oriented. And for me, that's more important than love. But for many people, I guess love is more important. Really, Lourdes, that's awesome. Oh, you reminded me of a novel, Entering the Circle. Look that book up. In one part of the reading, it explains why sometimes we see symbols moving. And that's a really cool, like, spiritual novel. Entering the Circle. It's awesome. Oh my gosh. When I go blank like this, it's because I have to scroll all the way up for, to reach the comment that I was reading. I was absolutely and completely terrified, Arya. I was, oh my gosh, you have to read my book. I was not even gonna go through with it. Like I basically quit half training because it was just too much. But then it was awesome, so I'm glad I stayed. My favorite place to shop is Amazon all the way. Everything I own is from Amazon, including the treadmill. They send it from the States. I love Amazon. Thank you, Warriors on the way. Yes, Alchemist. Alchemist, are you a guy or are you a girl? Because women can be alchemists, right? Places here. Oh, thank you, Haley. What did you do before tarot and why did you start it? Okay, before I started with yoga, I became a yoga teacher. Then I started to learn shamanism for about a year or so. And then I was trained to do kind of like energy healing and therapies. So I did that up until last year. I wrote my book. I did retreats, lots of retreats. And now this is my favorite job ever. I love YouTube. Like as soon as I started with YouTube, like I got to meet so many people. It's amazing. YouTube is such a good thing. And you can like do a living from tarot in YouTube. So if any of you guys want to learn tarot, learn it. If you want to have a channel, if you want to do this instead of your job, oh my God, go for it. Go for it. Yes, Priscilla's lifestyle. It's not that they necessarily bring bad energy, but as soon as you get them, it is very important for you to cleanse them. So you can do it with the four elements. You can get a candle and just hold the deck over the candle fire, like the flame, and just purify it that way. You can sprinkle water on it too. You can hit it really hard against the earth as well. And you can use some incense or sage to clear it up as well. And after you do that, you set your intention that this deck is basically, or your deck is basically a reflection of your higher knowledge, and that no entities are going to come through it. No dark energies, no dark spirits can come through it. You're not allowing anyone to. And that should be enough. If you feel like that's not enough, I'm sure that you can find a lot of different YouTube videos explaining to you that process, but it is important. Thank you, Haley. Oh, thank you guys. No, my book is not in Spanish. Idris, I'm sorry. I don't have Cash App. Someone mentioned that to me in the first live I did. What is going on? I feel like the comments got mixed up. Hmm. Going to Peru with you guys would be amazing. No, our JM, you're not the only Pisces that is bad at judging people. We tend to want to see the best in people, and we tend to kind of like believe that everybody has the same heart that we do, and that everyone is as compassionate as we are, and that's often not the case. But that happens a lot to Pisces. Empath Pisces can be narcissistic magnets. Oh, thank you, Juan. Baby sharks. I love that. Haley, how is Italy doing with the virus thing? I understand that you guys are already off quarantine. I haven't been really paying attention. Okay, the metaphysical degree thing is from the University of Arizona. I'm supposed to be finishing my PhD, but I'm totally procrastinating. I've been procrastinating for like a year. It's the University of Arizona. Thank you, Sansu. Yeah, Venus in retrograde could definitely be the reason why everyone is giving so much attention to love. That's a good point. I don't know. Well, no, I don't know anything about the Rainbow Tribe. Not about any tribe specifically. I know about the rainbow body. Sorry, guys, I'm getting a little. My eyes are getting a little tired from the chat. I'm probably gonna stay in 5 extra minutes to complete the hour, and then I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to read all of the messages though before I go. I hope I can. My current favorite deck. Um, okay, so Chris Ann's last deck, which is the Muse Tarot. That'll be my current favorite deck. My all-time favorite deck is the Wild Unknown. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Oh, bye, Cody's dad. Cody's dad. I walk as my workout. I used to be very, very athletic, but I'm just kind of lazy now. Okay, alchemist. Getcha. I love Palo Santo as well. A book I would recommend. Entering the Circle, which is the one I mentioned earlier, which is a novel. Pretty cool. Trying to remember the name of different. Well, I definitely recommend The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. What a good book. You wouldn't think of it, but it's actually really good. Um, I like Gabby Bernstein's The Universe Has Your Back. I love The Desire Map by Danielle Laporte as well. X, Y, and Z. That's weird. I'm gonna have to check that with Balboa Press. Maybe they're having issues or something. Maybe they took it down for a second. I don't, Alexis. Maybe we can do a live about it. Aria, I think everybody is, capable of developing their intuition. Honestly, what you put in is what you get out, in my opinion, as a personal, as a teacher, because I've initiated a lot of people in shamanism as well, and they could start with like no clue of anything, and they end up freaking aware and awake, and with incredible experiences. Some more than others, but I don't know if it's related to signs. Most of my students tend to be Pisces. Oh, April, I hope that we get the chance to go to Peru together. I feel like I'm so old. I'm so old. I'm so behind in the messages. Okay, guys, I think I am burned out. I can't even read anymore. I'm gonna leave this here. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Sorry if I didn't get to read your message. I will be doing this again soon. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your support. Please share this channel with all the Pisces so we can get to be 100,000 Pisces. That's my mission. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you for joining me today. Bye, my lovelies.